Yeah, so now you gotta get the stuff that'll follow that up. Oh, look! St. Cloud, Minnesota. We should go there because it is delicious. See? It says right there, delicious. St. Cloud is in the middle of nowhere.
Ugh. You don't see it, but I just kicked it.
In the trash bag.
Because it's St. Cloud. I'm sorry for all the friends who live in St. Cloud.
Amethyst.
I'm sorry.
Lives in St. Cloud.
I'm sorry I'm insulting your town. But it could be worse. It could be Lio Lakes.
Yes, the horror that it... When Vega was first moving here, we were trying to figure out a place to live. Vega crafted these elaborate scenarios about how much she hated Lio Lakes, even just because there's nothing there. It's just residential housing. There's no, city there.
They don't have Pokemon Go in Lio Lakes. They just have Pokemon No, because Pokemon have been banished from Lio Lakes since 2001.
Oh, but how do we follow up the glory of St. Cloud? How about Idaho Transportational Department?
Let's see what they got.
Let's see what they sent, because this is a rather unusual box. Thank you, Idaho. This is my own private Idaho right here.
Yeah, pass me some stuff.
Oh, goody!
Sorry, I'm all up in your crotch.
Oh, goody!
What do you got?
Road maps!
Are you serious?
We got road maps of Idaho!
Are you serious?
Sweetie, when it comes to Idaho, I'm always serious.
They sent you why did they send you so much?
You know, a distinct possibility about
Is that
why...
that's one whole map that's just folded very well?
That is a distinct possibility. You know why I think I might be getting these?
Why?
It's because Atop the Fourth Wall became an LLC recently.
Oh dear.
So maybe that's it. Maybe that's why it is. That they sent because I'm officially a business, they decided, hey, put this in your lobby, business person.
I really think someone's just trolling you with all the tourists and stuff.
Free distribution only. Idaho, Adventures in Living.
We should just give those out at YobaCon, throw them into the audience.
Who wants some Idaho state maps?
Oh yeah, by the way, we're going to be.
We're going to YobaCon.
Yes, I will be doing several panels.
I should have a table where I will be selling the Atop the Fourth Wall movie.
Stay tuned for more information.
I've already posted on the website when I announced I was sick and the last episode had to be delayed. Hopefully I'll not have to delay another episode, considering I'm behind on Longbox too. But what do we got here?
It doesn't say, but there's Holy Virgins. Well, the cover isn't that risque, so can I show it?
I think you should be fine.
Holy Virgins.
I'm going to hell.
Honey, you review comics. You've been going to hell for 8 years.
Yeah, but I think, we have lesbian nunsploitation porn. So, hey, this one is confirmed lesbian porn at least.
Yeah, I mean, look at the back there. Oh, yeah.
Lesbian nunsploitation porn.
The locals know all about Dr. Fua. His reputation for taking advantage of his female patients have left him little to do, except as Nurse Megumi, when he's suddenly called to investigate a mysterious illness that's been affecting the nuns on a remote island. Dr. Fu is certainly not above having a little fun with the patients. Every one of them is a cute little nun in training. But will he be able to uncover the truth behind their terrible condition?
I'm pretty sure that's against the medical code of ethics.
Yeah, but it's pretty much standard procedure in the medical porno ethics.
This is another one from... Okay, well, I suppose I shouldn't be angry. I did ask for lesbian porn. I don't know, just for some reason, I guess after the Pennsylvania maps and the highway stuff, I didn't expect to ever actually get it, and not to get hentai lesbian porn.
I'll get them.
This one is from Dylan Denter. It looks like it's another shirt. Yeah. Oh, wow. Looks like another handmade one.
And you got a letter.
I'll open that up.
Oh, wow. Very tiny. Dear Mr. Lewis Linkara Lovehog, firstly, please make sure the mic is on. Go check if the mic's on.
I'll go check if the mic is on.
Yep. Check it again.
I checked it again!
Check it again.
Still on!
Check it again. Mic is on, and I was really excited to see you unbox your newest t-shirt with a respondent pair of memories on Frank Miller.
The Frank Miller boob shirt. You sent us that.
Yes. The fact that you released the video on my birthday was just way too coincidental and perfect. But then I was denied the reaction I expected. I do not wish to blame you too much. Blame him too much. Since we all fuck up from time to time.
Well, you could guess what my reaction was to that shirt.
Boobylicious?
Keep reading. Sorry, it's in cursive, so it's...
Compared to the American-British rocket team who blew up a rocket since they were working in different units, you misapprehension wasn't a big deal. And it was funny overall. I would have sent you a... ATF? W?
AT4W.
Oh, AT4W towards a... Oh, AT4W t-shirt this time around, but it's a desire of mine to now drive you towards a mild insanity through the sexy comic writers. So please enjoy a Stan Lee pinup with the best legs I can paint.
Check out them gams. Excelsior! Well, we needed to offset the lesbian hentai somehow. Oh, you're sitting on the thing there. So thank you for that, Dylan Denter.
Also a pony. A small equine.
Pony?
Is it in the box?
I did not see a pony. Oh, there it is. Fell out.
Oh, yay! Applejack! I don't have that many Applejacks. In fact, I only have like one Applejack. That's from McDonald's. Thank you. Pony. I had the thing sitting around, I don't know why, but I don't think you've been getting enough pony stuff lately. I might need to send a good comic, not a Mary manga, but an individual comic, as part of the... Guerdam?
Where the what?
Guerdam?
Where the Guerdon you receive?
Part of the...
Guerdon. I'm not sure what that word is. You receive from your fans for your regular rote of entertaining us. P.S. I screwed up the name signature order, sorry. PPS, may I ask a few questions. What are you thinking of the new Rebirth Blue Beetle series? It's good so far. Any comics with a real Donner and Blitz you'd recommend? I'm not familiar with the term Donner and Blitz.
As in reindeer?
I'm sorry, I'm not. I go with that. Sun or moon? Moon, sun.
Yep. Wait. What wasn't it? Sun? Wasn't it moon, sun?
No, I'm getting moon because you're a child of the sun and you prefer lion to moonbat.
Yeah, moonbat's ugly.
Moonbat is awesome.
Moonbat is ugly.
Moonbat is freaking awesome. I kind of want to put Moonbat on my team because, to be perfectly frank, not a lot of the Pokemon from this new generation are looking all that great to me. I mean, Mimikyu looks cool. The grass types are all great, except Rowlet is going to be my starter, so I'm not going to have multiple grass types on my team. So that's my difficulty I'm having. Maybe Minior is going to end up on my team. Why? Not why to Sun or Moon, just why in general. Why?
Oh, I found this drop on the floor. We read this, right?
Yep, I'm pretty sure. Oh, let me see it again.
Came with Tornado Gundam and stuff.
Oh, hey, yeah, this was the for all the game stuff we got. I never got, and for the shirt and yeah. So anyway, thank you again, Dylan Denter. There's a PPS right there, but I should probably read this off because I screwed this up.
Yeah, that was the Donner and Blitz. It's German for Thunder and Lightning.
So any Thunder and Lightning comics? Not sure. Okay, so I'm sorry, I forgot to read the letter that came with the the Pokemon X and Y DVDs and whatnot. I know you've got a lot of stuff already, and likely have not gotten around to watching stuff I sent you last time, notably Space Ghost. But I think you'll like some of this stuff, and you can use it on your show. Don't worry, this will be my last package. First up is a T-shirt. I got it from Zazzle. I figured you could wear it for when you do any more sports-themed comics. Not a bad idea.
Sports.
Yay, sports. I was going to give you a Brett Favre Viking shirt or a shirt of the Cleveland Vikings college football team, but I think this works better. It does. Especially since the only cheap Vikings jerseys are of Adrian Peterson, and I doubt you want his jersey. I'm sure I don't, even though I know nothing about it.
Yeah, and wait, I thought Vikings was a here team.
Yeah, Minnesota Vikings, but there's also a Cleveland Vikings college football team.
Ah.
The college football team in Minnesota is the Gophers.
What a lame name.
You're lame.
No, I'm not.
You're lame.
I'm not as lame as a gopher.
You're lame.
You're lame.
No idea which Gundam series you have, but the more the merrier. They tend to be Turn A Gundam Volume 1. I actually don't have that many Gundam DVDs, surprisingly enough.
Yeah, but you have an entire box of Gundam toys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
More Gundam toys. I always love getting those. First 3 volumes of Pokemon X and Y. I only saw like 2 volumes. To save space, I put some spare clear 6 DVD cases and how to suggest this method of clearing some space on your shelf. You have a lot of old school anime singles. It works really well. As for the series itself, it is easily the best Pokemon has ever been, despite the dub having a music director who is good at his job as Rob Liefeld is at drawing comics. Yeah, the music was not great for a lot of X and Y that I've seen so far. I know you said in a previous video that you weren't too interested in Gundam Build Fighters, but I really think you'd like it. It may focus on toy battling, but the show doesn't take itself seriously at all, making a merchandise-driven show that makes fun of merchandise-driven shows.
I heard good things about it. I really should watch it myself.
Skip this. Finally, keep saying you never played a Legend of Zelda game, so we need to fix that. I'm sending you a spare copy of Ocarina of Time for 3DS, superior to the N64 version. Since at the time I'm sending this, I don't know what consoles you have. It was a wise thing. If you do get a Wii U, though, I fully suggest playing the Wind Waker. We did actually get a Wii U.
Yep.
As it is the best game in the series, in my opinion. I do have a few questions before I end the letter. You said multiple times that you only have Hulu, not even an antenna. I can understand not paying the extra money for cable or satellite, but why not an antenna? I'm lazy, and I don't watch a lot of stuff on local TV.
I would like an antenna in the house.
I know, we probably will get that. It's not like it costs any extra money, and sometimes it's good to just sit back and watch some old 70s and 80s movies, or Walker, Texas Ranger, as Grit shows 4 hours of it every night.
I used to love that show when I was a kid.
Feel like you would greatly enjoy the channel Comet, and not just because they show MST3K every Sunday night.
Oh yeah, I also want to watch Comet Time.
In one of your previous videos, you got a Stargate SG-1 comic. I was actually going to ask if you had seen the series, but you said you hadn't. Sorry. I hereby put out the call to all viewers. Send him the Super Duper Extra Deluxe DVD set, the Super Duper Extra Deluxe Atlantis Blu-ray set, and both seasons of Universe, despite that one being a bad Battlestar Galactica clone. But my actual opinion is, what is the SG-1 comic? I was looking for some SG-1 comics on places like Amazon and eBay, but all I can find are photo comics. Is the one you got a photo comic or an actual comic? I don't remember. It might be a photo comic. As an aside, I was thinking of sending you either Angelic Layer or Kaleido Star, but I figured Vega already had those excellent series.
I don't have them.
And if she does...
I do like both of them.
And if she doesn't, what is she doing? Buy them already!
I watched them already back when, Anime Network had a on-demand channel, so I watched all of them already.
Finally, if you ever do get your Let's Play stuff off the ground, might I suggest Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for the GameCube be one of them? You could think of it as satisfying some of the long-standing Sonic fans especially. Just avoid Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Boom, Sonic 06, and every single Sonic spinoff ever, except maybe Chronicles. Hope you enjoy the stuffs. Thank you again for all that stuff. And, of course, we're going to play Sonic 06.
He can really move.
That's the best
Sonic
game in the series,
He's
Sonic
got
06.
Attitude. Sonic. He's the fastest thing alive.
Sonic 06, sweetie, we gotta play it. It's
no.
Such a great game.
Anyway, I think you need to go to Ontario.
Is Ontario mine to discover, though?
I don't know. You got a letter from Ontario.
Okay, now I know somebody's trolling me. Dear Traveler, thank you for your recent inquiry to Ontario Tourism Marketing Partnership Corporation regarding travel to the great province of Ontario. I have made no inquiries.
But don't you want to see the festivals and events in Ontario? Been to Ontario. Nice place.
Yes, it is.
Don't you want to go to...
Where am I?
Please beware of Bucky the Tackling Amnesiac. Don't you want to go across the roads of Ontario?
This episode sponsored by Ontario.
Hashtag no sponsorship. Although if a city wanted to sponsor us, I suggest Ontario.
This one is from Pitch It Comics. I'm not sure probably who they ordered it from. There is a letter. Why don't you read that?
Okay. Untitled. Dear Linkara, I'm sending you the second issue of the 4-issue Bubblegum Crisis because I thought you might want to read the issue before issue 3, the issue received in your last PO unboxing videos. Also because I ordered the whole miniseries and wound up with 3 issues of 2. I donated one to my local Goodwill, and I'm keeping the other, so I have the complete set. I also like to know if you ever seen the show Kamen Rider 000?
I have not. I've not watched any Kamen Rider.
Oh, you should. Pretty good.
I'm not interested.
You should be interested. If not, here's a link for you.
Pretty good series, and this season celebrates. Sweetie, you can't click a piece of paper.
Look, he put the link right there, so why isn't it working?
Do not thump the letters from the fans. It is disrespectful.
But there's a link.
It's a pretty good series, and this season celebrates the show's 40th anniversary since starting in 1971. Thank you, Keith Arndt. Bubblegum Crisis. We still need issues 1 and 4, apparently.
Yeah, man. I see someone likes the old school anime taste.
Yeah.
Let's see what's in this envelope. I wonder if it's from another foreign land. A far-off land, perhaps.
What far-off land could this one be from?
Actually, it's a comic.
What?
This one's from Hooked on Comics.
This show is not about comics, sweetie. This is about tourism. Welcome to the new Bar Fiesta.
Alright, so we got comic shop news. News. We got cardboard.
We got Transformers and Mask on the back here as part of that Revolution thing that they're doing. I'm only reading ROM. Sorry.
I kind of want to read Mask, mostly because, Mask. It's before your time, but I think if you watched it as a kid, you would love it.
I'm sure I would have loved it as a kid.
You would have loved Mask.
But, sweetie, what did you get there?
Ever After High! Don't look at me like that.
I'm not looking at you. I'm smiling.
I read it for the articles. But no, I actually do like Ever After High because it's very cute. I love the character designs. I love the fashion design. I don't own any dolls or anything. I just think it's...
You want the dolls, though.
Shut up. I'm too old for dolls.
Sure you are.
I say as I have a big collection of My Little Ponies.
Plus that Delenn doll. And your favorite toy ever, Marcus.
You're a fucking troll. You know that, right? Anyway, Ever After High, actually, while it is just like little mini episodes to promote the dolls, they put a lot of good work into it. Now, the YouTube videos are kind of but the specials, especially Epic Winter, wasn't that bad. But yeah, it's pretty much your little girl type of 10 and under type of thing, but these character designs are so cute. Look how cute it is.
Wow. Well, we actually got a lot of stuff in this one, so whoever sent that, thank you very much.
Yep. And they come with comics in it, so you should do it for comic quickies.
Yeah, this one has stuff that'll be interesting, that is relevant to your interests as well, so...
Ooh, okay. Did it come with a letter?
I don't know yet. Help me clear away this garbage. There is. Why don't you read the letter? Oh, wow.
Hello. This is from Mitchell Shelton. Hello, Lewis. I've been watching your show since the days when that guy had glasses. I've been a fan of watching Doug and decided to give your show a shot. Not a day goes by that I regret that choice. My favorite episode is number 250 because it cemented that a comic could have nothing to do with selling to any computers and have more to do with having the students make a line for drug abuse. Inside the box I sent you, sorry if it's a bit sticky because I reused a care package that had candy in it, is the first 32 issues of the Bionicle comics.
Oh dear. I don't... Guys, I don't know anything about the Bionicles.
Yeah, but you've been a Lego fan since you were young.
Yeah, but Bionicles is different. There's tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of backstory and characters and weird names, and I don't care about it. But thank you.
You'll notice that there's 3 of issue 22 and 2 of issue 23 because I had renewed my sub and they misread my name. So, yes, we got some extras. There's a metal blue eyes white dragon and an ornament of the TARDIS.
Yeah, no, that is really damn cool. We've got a metal blue eyes white dragon, always awesome. Oh. A TARDIS ornament, which I don't think we have one for our tree, so that'll be great for Christmas.
Yep.
And 2 tiny horses, which I'm sure no one cares about.
Horsies! Ponies! All right, Lyra and Bonbon. The black version. They're best friends, and now they're black. We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored.
So this is Pony Blackface.
Five. Yes. If you don't know, I was singing the theme song to Wayne's Brothers. It's before your time, Lewis. You were too young.
Anyway, keep reading the letter while I break apart this box and throw it away because it is sticky inside.
Okay. Let's see. For your lovers, so put blind figures of Lyra and heartstrings. For Vega, they claim that they are just best friends, but I think they're more of that. Mitchell. I'm on staff for Anime Iowa, and I got to meet Doug and the rest of his talented staff. I'm going to try to get our guest of honor staffer to get in touch with you.
I would definitely accept if I was invited to Anime Iowa.
Yeah, never been to Iowa before. If this year doesn't work out, then maybe 2018 will work out because it'll be moving to Des Moines. And being on the last weekend of July to the second weekend of July. I hope you enjoy the items I sent you, and I wish you the best in the future.
All right, thank you very much. That's great. Mm-hmm. Metal Blue Eyes White Dragon, Tartarus Ornament, and ponies, and lots of Bionicles.
Yeah, I never got into Bionicles. It's a bit after my time when I was a big Lego girl. Nowadays, I just kind of like sets.
I drag these up so I can let the pile of comics flow.
Where's my Cuddy?
It was around here somewhere.
My Cuddy is gone. Oh, here it is.
Like I say, you can use mine if you need to.
I found it. Alright, this one is from a record exchange, so probably just someone ordering.
Yeah, tear that open. Let's see what records we have to exchange now.
It is? Sword and Sorcery.
It is Amethyst, Princess of Gemworld, New 52. So awesome. I can't remember if I have this or not. At the very least, I have the individual issues. Is there, if there's a thank you anywhere?
No. Oh, it was billed to, guess who?
Jeffrey Piet.
Billed to Jeffrey Piet.
And I think that's our only Jeffrey Piet thing of this one. So that's so. Thank you, Jeff. It'll keep it nice and small. And we got Gemworld. Well, we got a theme now with like the old and the new. So sweet. Thank you.
Yay.
All right, what do we got here? Jeffrey, of course, being our regular, who in the silent version of the events of the last PO unboxing, we drowned ourselves in the comics he sent. Because there were so many of them. We still got to clean through them and decide what we're going to keep.
And, of course, take out the extras, because we do got a lot of doubles.
Yeah.
When me and Lewis merged collections, we ended up with a doubles of, like, a bunch of different comics.
For $5 patrons, I'm probably going to make a video at some point, probably in November, just because everything's so hectic right now. I'm going to do a video for $5 patrons touring the basement, including the library and the permanent long box set, or at least the storage room is what we're calling it. Just to show how things look in the new place. And I can't get things open. Is this what I think it is? Yep! More Insane Clown Posse!
Man, someone really wants you to review Insane Clown Posse.
I don't know a thing about Insane Clown Posse other than frickin' magnets. How do they work? Raise the deserts of glass!
Most of what I know about them is mostly just, from pictures of the gallery of the Juggalos and what little songs I've heard from them. And knowing, like, a couple fans back in my, like, club days. Alright, this one is from someone named Michael, but their name is, like, blocked out. Alright, and here's a letter for you that I accidentally, ripped.
Whoops.
Sorry.
Dear Louis Lavog, every comic book is someone's first comic, and Batman number 434, part 2 of The Many Deaths of the Batman story arc, was my first comic book. The cover to it is still one of my favorites in the Batman library, even after all these years and endless reboots. The story itself is nothing noteworthy in my opinion, but is not terrible either. I write to congratulate you on your success and to wish you many years of prosperity for Atop the Fourth Wall. Your reviews, sense of humor, and story arcs help me get through the day-to-day grind of adulthood. For that, I can't thank you enough. Keep circulating the links, Dusty, and the last name, if they had a last name, was ripped off.
I kind of ripped it off.
But thank you, Dusty. That's very awesome. I will check out the storyline out. I think I opened this one the reason why this one is open is because I had ordered some things and I wasn't certain if this was like a letter or that because we're sending everything to the P.O. box right now.
Yeah.
But let me read this letter here. Dear Louis Lovehog, my name is Asael. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I'm 16 years old. I live in La Puente, California, and I'm a fan of yours. I've been a fan of yours since I saw your review on Spider-Man number 56 on YouTube. So that's first episode.
Wow.
I first found out about you, and that's how I first found out about you, and my honest opinion is you're a great comic book reviewer. I have enjoyed most of your videos, and you're really talented. Now, you probably get this a lot from your other fans, but it would be great if I can have your autograph. That would really mean the world to me. Thank you so much for taking the time to read my letter, and best of luck to you in the future. I know great things lie ahead for you. Your fan, Asael Perez. Asael, I can't just directly send you an autograph, I'm sorry to say. It has to be through a convention or something like that. I'm very sorry. But, try to get conventions to invite me to California. I want to go to the West Coast. Because I never go to the West Coast, and I really want to go out there, because I know there's a ton of fans out there. So, but thank you very much for the very kind letter. That's awesome, and the fact you've been watching since the very first episode.
Wait a minute. If he's 16 now, and you've been doing this for 8 years, he's been watching since he was 8.
Well, probably has not been watching since the very beginning, just when he found the review. Although, if you were watching this since you were 8 years old, more power to you, sir.
I'm actually curious. How many fans of Atop the Fourth Wall are under the age of, 12? I'm just curious. Sound out in the comments or something.
I have received a letter once from someone who was, 11 or 12 years old, and that was the most adorable, wonderful thing in the world. It's like, oh my god, that's so young!
Because, yeah, I'm really curious.
Thank you, Asael. Again, sorry if I mispronounced your name.
Alright, now we got something from one of your favorite states.
What do we got?
Wisconsin!
Wisconsin,
the south of the north.
Wisconsin Lodging Directory.
Wisconsin, cheese.
Cheese, beer, endless rainstorms. Okay. Every single time we have driven through Wisconsin, rain, rain, rain.
The first time I flew into Wisconsin to visit my one of my friends, I got off the plane. Cheese. Right out the plane. Cheese. Next to me. I'm just like, Wisconsin, you live up to your freaking reputation.
We only tease Wisconsin because I'm from Minnesota. We have to. It's part of the law.
Yes, it's kind of
But I'm reminded of an MST3K bit from Giant Spider Invasion. Bunch of kids are riding on a swing, going in circles. Let's try to launch ourselves into Minnesota and get a real life.
It's like, basically, when I was living in D.C., people would, crap on Virginia. Or, actually, no, crap on Baltimore.
We don't hate you, Wisconsin, but stop raining, for the love of God.
Yes, but how is the cheese going to get planted or whatever? We got a cheese harvest to make.
It's a letter from Zero Ryoko, who I recognize most for the fact that they sent in 5 bumpers for Long Box of the Dam for the contest, and they're all really damn awesome.
Holy crap. A lot of those bumpers were I feel so inadequate in video making.
They're all like Team Fortress 2 Machinima stuff too, and they're really damn good. We know who you are, and we know what you're destined to do. We've seen your mind thanks to decrepit demigod who was pointed by clockwork. Surrender your gun to the cult of bones. This is Zero Ryoko's logo there with some weird alien font. No. Now enough with the roleplay and possible time with your story arc. Let's get real. Also, don't speak about my address out loud. I rather stay private. And that's fine. I'm not going to say your address out loud. And even here, your name is just Ryoko, Zero Ryoko. So there you go. I just want to let you know that I enjoy your show very much ever since I saw episode 200. Why would Peter Parker, Spider-Man child, trade his marriage to Mephisto just so Aunt May stays alive? Here's what I want to trade. I would trade my fancy phone to Mephisto just so that every Tsundere character can rot. Other than that, you and a few others have inspired me to do a review show of my own. The content might not be your cup of tea since it does have to deal with Japanese media, all audiences and adults. Well, as you saw, apparently that's what I deal in now too, so... But as I review, I entertain as well. I added a story arc in my review show as well that wraps around yours, so I hope you don't mind. Not a problem. How your universe collides with mine, let's just say science and magic, no need to explain. Your story arcs are very interesting, and watch seeing that Linkara has his own monsters to fight. The arcs I enjoyed most was The Other Insano, All That He Sees He Conquers, A Piece of the World is Missing, and The Machinations of Worms. Inspired me to make my own arcs as well. Epitaph of the Golden Truth, love that name, which is what I'm currently working on. Shadow Deformity, Silence of the Dark, and Erased Souls, are awesome names. All are works in progress, and the material I plan to review will change over time. I don't have any comics for you, but I do have a list of suggestions for future videos. Chuck Austin's X-Men. I want to get back to that. I have a few more. I mean, this is way back to first year Linkara, but there are more Chuck Austin comic storylines that I can get to. Ultimate Adventures, which is the Ultimate Universe's Batman knockoff. Spider-Man Sin Past. It'll happen. Transformers All Hail Megatron. Captain America Reborn. Batman The Return of Bruce Wayne. I like The Return of Bruce Wayne. Flashpoint. Armageddon 2001, I would not mind doing that. Onslaught, I want to get to Onslaught. The problem is, it's one of those storylines where, like, it's not a main book, it's like 50 gajillion tie-in books all in one. Our Worlds at War, want to do that one. Shadowland, don't know about that one. Superman, World of New Krypton. Before Watchmen. Before Watchmen is tricky. I think I'm only going to do that for Patreon sponsored, because it's, because I don't want to support Before Watchmen.
Rule 1201 of the House of Lewis and Vega. It's not allowed in the house.
Ecstatics. Shamrock. I've never heard of that. Doom Patrol number 70. Is that the one with the guy with the codpiece jackhammer thing? I hope so. Oh, I'll show that to you later.
Oh dear.
More Deadpool. I look forward to seeing more of your work and hope you can collaborate in the future. Thank you. P.S. If you or your fiance have any porn, send them my way. I'll do the deed of reviewing them. Maybe we will. Neutro and Gigantor.
Gigantor.
PSSSS. Actually, it's supposed to be just for future reference for people. It's it's to be adding additional P's instead of additional S's. Actually.
Stop being an actually.
But it's PS stands for something. It's postscript, so it should be postscript. If you're wondering what does the skull symbolize, don't worry. I'm not a goth. I wasn't worried. In Celtic, it means time, power, creation, and concentration. And, we don't mind goth stuff.
Hey, I spent like 10 years of my life being goth.
But anyway, thank you, Zero Ryoko, for the very kind letter. We'll see about getting some of this stuff in the future.
Alright, so this one is from Doug Coleman. Although that might be a seller name.
I will open that up. Voice is starting to go, and I still got filming I gotta do tonight.
Same here.
This is another reason why we need to do these do shorter versions of these.
Well, we're almost done.
Yeah, we're almost through these, people. Hopefully this will make up for the lack of microphone last one.
Is the mic on?
It's on!
Check it again.
Still on! Still Insane Clown Posse!
Check it again.
I love how each one of these PO unboxings, we have like one recurring theme. Like, someone has sent multiple ones from different sources. In this case, it's the Insane Clown Posse.
By the time we're done, we could, we'll just have the entire oeuvre of Insane Clown Posse comics.
That'll be the name of this one. The Insane Clown Posse Hentai World Tour. What you got there, sweetie?
Whoop, whoop. Let's see. Oh, this one just says Amazon on it.
There might be a note in there then. Send a thank you note.
Yeah.
Hi, Lewis. This is as close to lesbian porn as you will likely get from me. The movie's pretty good too, and doesn't have any deaths. From Chris Palmer.
Blue is the warmest color. I've heard of this. I think it was one of my friends in college was told me something about this. Because it's, I don't know.
That does not look like happy porn. That looks like people suffering from depression.
Well, it's not really porn. But it just, like, I think it has a lesbian relationship. And that's what it's about.
Okay, so we got half of it.
Yeah. But I heard good things about this. And, oh, look at this page. Oh, I lost it.
Oh, look at this page.
Oh,
okay, there's some lesbians.
Yep.
And there's some nudity. So, again, yeah, that's the closest we get to lesbian porn.
Death by orgasm. That would make a nice headstone.
Yeah, it would. Anyway, thank you so much, Chris. Was it Chris Palmer? Yeah. Wait. This one is from Evan Z. Looks like it's a bunch of stuff here. There's a letter. Why don't you read that?
Okay. Dear Lewis, my name is Evan, and I watch your show since you joined Tigwatig.
Thank you.
I've always appreciated how informative your views are as you go into detail about all aspects about a comic, such as previous storylines, artwork, and behind-the-scenes details. I have accumulated some spare Transformers comics over the years and figured I might as well send it to you. I'll include some more information below, but maybe you could use some of the Dark Cybertron and Combiner Wars issues for Event Comics Month. I've been thinking about doing a retrospective on Transformers inspired by your history of Power Rangers.
This is a huge lot of Combiner Wars and some Transformers timelines and mini-cons, Armada Starscream, just weird alternate cover stuff. So, very interesting. Thank you.
I'm also curious about what your thoughts on IDW's shared Hasbro comic universe is going to be.
That's going to be weird. I like the idea that ROM is the basis for all of it, but honestly, I'm just going to read ROM because ROM is the only one I care about.
How is My Little Pony going to fit in?
I do not know.
How is Gem going to fit in? Is Gem even going to be in it?
I wish it would.
That'd be awesome.
Gem fighting the Dire Wraiths.
Oh, okay, and there's like a bunch about the comics.
We're going to skip that just because there's just so much and our voices are going. But I'll read that a bit later. Thank you so much.
What is his name?
Evan. It was Evan Z, wasn't it?
Yeah. Evan, yeah.
Thank you, Evan. So, what do you got over there?
Yeah.
Need another cutty thing?
Yeah, yes, I got it.
I've emptied out a box now. We can put a bunch of this stuff in. Make it easier for us when we sort later.
This is from... Oh, it's from Mile High Comics.
We like Mile High.
We like popular songs.
We like popular songs.
No one's gonna get that.
This is a house of Mystery Science Theater 3000 quotes.
It pretty much is. This is Nerd House.
And actually, and speaking to someone else earlier, I mentioned that I had Hulu. Technically, I just used the free Hulu service. I will be getting Netflix soon, if only because of MST3K Season 11.
Well, now the free Hulu service is over.
Well, that's stupid.
It's pay now. So,
lame.
And I want Netflix.
We'll be getting Netflix.
When?
Eventually.
I want Netflix now.
No, I want MST3K.
I want Netflix now. Do you want Netflix?
I want to be a starship captain, but we can't always get what we want.
Yes, we can. Yes, I can, because I'm awesome. Anyway, here's a comic.
The Thing. What is this? This is... doesn't say what it is in the shipping receipt, but the shipping receipt is covering whatever it is. Yeah.
So much comics.
So. This is The Lost One. Oh, I recognize you.
Oh?
The Lost Ones. Okay. Quick, I'm giving you guys 10 seconds to identify this lady right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. It's a lady from the Image Comics Sonic crossover.
Oh, I figured.
Yeah, in fact, yeah, this is Ken Penders. Yeah, this is the lady from that.
Talk about Ken Penders.
Talk about Richard Attenborough. But thank you whoever sent that. That'll probably end up being as a sequel episode. Alright, what do you got over there?
We got something from Benjamin Hayden.
Benjamin Hayden? What did Benjamin Hayden send us?
Benjamin Hayden.
I think that was one of those where you can, pull from the side or something, but whatever.
Screw it. I got a knife. Got a knife. I can do stuff with it.
Oh, God bless you, but, actually, Yeah, I do have this one. Amazing Spider-Man, Riot at Robot World. I have this one already. Thank you, though.
You got a letter.
Why don't you read that?
Dear Lewis, I'm very happy you got the second package of comics I sent you. I was starting to worry that you might not have gotten them because of moving into your new home. I'm also very sad that I did not get to hear your answers on the questions I sent you.
Sorry.
Since you did not have the mic on. Is the mic on? Check it again. Check it again.
Still on!
Check it again. So I'm sending you a copy of some old questions I sent you last time, along with some new questions I wanted to ask since you were unable to answer them. Hope you like the 3 PSA comments I sent you, and hope you'll be able to use them for your PSA Hell episodes.
The Story of Money.
I don't have
that one.
I'm also giving Vega #1 of Bodhi Troll.
Bodhi Troll.
It's a cute and funny comic made by Jay Fawcett. Aww, so cute.
And Heroes Against Hunger. Unfortunately, I have this one as well, but thank you anyway.
This she deserves after dealing with the giant mess of boxes and junk right after spending 3 hours on a 4th unboxing video. Had no idea how messy it could get until now. I hope she likes it. Thanks, I'm gonna read it. Booty Troll!
Booty Troll.
Here's those questions.
I'll read some of these questions off. Oh, wait a second. It's another troll comic!
Oh!
Did you find the comic that was in the Gay Fan magazine I sent for you from your first unboxing episode? That was a while ago. I can't remember. What do you do with the extra copies of comics you already have? We're donating them to a half-price bookstore. Well, not donating. We're selling them. Will Dr. Lansano get his own comic review episode, like how both 90s and Harvey got their own? Not planning on it, but he will probably host the next long box of the damned season. Summer season. We'll be doing a presidential-themed month of comic reviews. Not planning on it, but that actually would have been a damn good idea.
You know? Yes. I think you should. At first I'm like, no. And then I'm like, yes.
Will you be reading the last 3 issues of RoboCop vs. Terminator? Yes. How many WizKids comics do you have left to review? I'm pretty sure I have about 3 left.
Oh,
maybe
dear.
4.
Once you're out, it's like the end of an era.
What are your thoughts on the upcoming Lego Batman movie? God, it's gonna be so damn good.
Darkness.
Best Batman movie in a while.
No parents.
With all the Lois Lane comics you have gotten, have you thought about doing a Lois Lane themed month of comic reviews?
I approve.
Did you like the forever joke I added to the cover of your Youngblood #1 comic sent in my last package? It never ends. Do you already have any of the Batman crossover comics with TMNT, Judge Dredd, Hulk, or Captain America? I don't think I have any of them, actually, come to think of it. I know about all of them. I don't think I actually have any of them. The TMNT one, I think people have sent like a few individual issues of. So there you go, including the hilarious panel of, "This is where my parents were shot, Raphael." Single greatest comic panel of all time. It's like right out of a fanfic. Do you have the 2 KFC comics made by DC Comics starring Colonel Sanders? I'm pretty sure people have sent them.
Wait, what?
You didn't know about those?
No.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay, get this. You know about the evil mirror universe of the DCU?
Oh, God.
So there's an evil Colonel Sanders in black. And then the second one is all about, like, Crisis on Infinite Kernels. We get to see multiple Colonel Sanders.
Read the damn letter.
And do you have Godzilla #23 made by Marvel Comics? Godzilla vs. the Avengers? I do not. I really should get it. Thank you again for taking the time to answer all my old new questions. Thank you, Benjamin. So this one, actually, show that off, cover up the address there, but show off the awesome, someone actually did artwork of the Atop the Fourth Wall logo.
Yep.
For this package. Here, let me do that. Let's show that off there. That's awesome.
Yep.
And now we gotta rip it up.
Yep, we love envelope art. Although, it kind of sucks when we have to rip it open.
Yeah.
And this is from Gus Webb. So,
Gus, what do you got for us? You actually labeled them off for us to make it easier. Legends #4. A part of the Legends crossover. I'm wondering if this is the one that has the Ronald Reagan appearance. Why don't you read that letter off?
All right, dear Louis Linkara Lovehog, I've been watching us Top the Fourth Wall since 2012, thanks to Doug Walker, Nostalgia Critic, and Noah Antweiler. Spoonie. Thanks to you and them, I've been doing my own review show inspired by your guys now for 4 years, and by the time you read this now, 50 episodes. Congratulations! For my donation to you is 2 old DC comics I've had since I was like 6 or 7. My apologies if the Legends comic cover is falling off.
It is, sorry, sadly.
Good luck on the move, and I wish you and Vega the best. Keep up the amazing work. Sincerely, Gus Webb.
Well, thank you very much, Gus. I really do appreciate it. All I will say in response to this finally is that Soggies may rule.
Soggies may rule.
What you got there? Shaman.
Yep, this is...
Legends of the Dark Knight, Shaman, part 3 of 5. I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but thank you very much. Put that over there, and put these in here. Why don't you open that one up, and then I think these are the last 2 packages. I'll look around here, but I think that's it.
Yep, make sure we don't forget anything.
And then we gotta keep it and keep track of it. Oh, jeez.
Oh. Whoa. It's an...
Holy crap!
Holy crap!
This is a signed Peter David script from Young Justice.
I need a frame.
We're gonna frame this.
Dude, we have we should frame it next to the Gail Simone one. Here's a letter.
I will read the letter. Thank you, Jonah.
They also put in a comic.
To Lewis, I am press at New York Comic Con and knew if I spotted something you would like, you'd pick it up for you. So I met with Peter David and had him autograph a script for Young Justice, the Impulse episode. I also included a Wonder Woman comic. I know you're not as familiar with George Perez's run. If you ever need an issue for PSA Hell, this one will be PSA Heaven. It's the best comic to show the harmful effects of excessive drug use. Rereading it had me in tears. Diana's last line and Indelicatos, I don't know what that means. Kato's last lines. Perez's Wonder Woman is the Wonder Woman I grew up with, and it was truly magical. Even if you don't use it for a PSA month, read it and enjoy it. Thank you.
Yep.
Who killed Mindy Mayer. And yeah, signed Peter David script, so that's pretty damn awesome. And just FYI, in case you hadn't seen it, there was some controversy lately because Peter David had said some very offensive remarks because of some bad experiences he had had.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, but he has since apologized for them, sincere apology, saying, I was totally in the wrong here. People have shown me why my experiences were complete crap, and I'm very, very, very sorry.
Oh, I didn't know. I just liked the show.
Because I was a Peter David fan, mostly starting off. I first discovered his work through New Frontier, so hearing about the incident at New York Comic Con just broke my heart.
What, did he hate cosplayers or something?
No, it was a thing about Roma, actually.
Romani,
gypsies.
Oh, don't say that.
I know, I thought it's yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Basically, he had an experience 20-some years ago where the local tour guides had said the Roma are abusing people and this is what's going on, yada yada yada, and he had taken that to heart because he had no reason to suspect anything was wrong, and that shaped and at a panel right after that was about LGBT comic representation. A person asked about Roma representation in comics and wanting more positive ones, and Peter David went off on him over it because of his bad experiences. And then Peter David got the riot act read to him, rightfully so. Yeah. And so he was about a day or two ago, I'm pretty sure he has officially apologized, said, no, you guys were right to belittle me over this and tell me I was wrong about this. I'm very, very sorry about this. I have since talked to that person, and apologized personally and done all that stuff. So I leave it up to you guys to make your own decisions, of course. I'm not gonna, because I will not influence your decision one way or another about how you feel about his remarks or what he did.
I just learned about it, technically just a couple seconds ago.
Yeah, so, but, in the interest of full disclosure, because if I don't mention it, people are gonna mention it in the comments.
But don't you know that he's a blah.
But yeah, but regardless, it's still pretty damn awesome. Here's the thing. I don't like Frank Miller at all, but I'd still be, but to get his autograph, I'd still be really happy to get that kind of a thing. Because that's the kind of thing that's just it's just huh.
You'll die soon anyway. Glad I have your signature.
Oh, God, sweetie.
I'm awful. Why do you love me again?
But in any event, thank you for the signed script, Jonah. That's awesome. That is glorious. And I just read the description here on the shipping tag of what this is, and probably a glorious thing to end on here. It's bondage fairies.
Oh My God.
I don't know if this is okay to show or not.
Well, it does
probably is. I mean, it's covered.
Okay, she has puzzle pieces where the sun don't shine, so yes. Bondage Fairies, this is a classic of naughty
porn.
hentai type of shit. Hell, I think like long ago I first was introduced to it when I went to this sex shop in DuPont Circle or something like that.
It's
like
from,
years ago.
Chow Nguyen. I don't know if that was a person who they bought this from, but Chow's Den on Amazon Marketplace. So there you go. Oh, look at that. That is.
Oh my, you're tighter than I expected.
Yeah, that's porn. So on this glorious day,
this is a classic.
We got ourselves. We have gotten what was promised. Finally, it took a little bit, but we got our lesbian porn.
Who are also fairies.
Who are in this case? We also got stuff who are also fairies. So thank you for that. Whoever sent that, you have ended this episode on bondage fairies.
Yep.
Yep. That's nudity.
Yes, it is.
We got hentai.
Oh dear, we got hentai. Arby's, we got the hentai. I don't know why that popped in my head. I don't know why that popped in my head.
Hey, sweetie, is the microphone turned on?
I don't know. You tell me.